I'm currently outside Maison de Moggy, Scotland's first ever cat cafe located in Grassmarket. The owners have kindly allowed us in to investigate and interview some of their cats. So let's go. Okay, so I'm with Claire, the manager of Maison de Moggy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So would it be safe to say that you are a cat person?
I think I may be going down the wrong career path if I'm not a cat person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd always say I'm more an animal person than a cat person, but yeah, I love cats.
So what was the inspiration for Maison de Moggy?
So Maison de Moggy belongs to my boss Laura, and she, although she is a full-time lawyer, decided that her life wasn't quite busy enough and she needed a side project. She visited Japan on holiday last summer, and while she was in Japan she was looking for unusual things to do, came across cat cafes on TripAdvisor. Like everyone, thought, what on earth is a cat cafe?
Yeah.
And when she visited them, she pretty much did nothing else for the rest of her time in Tokyo and decided Edinburgh needs to have one. And a bit of graft later, here we are.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Being in the city, students like yourselves, you aren't able to have a cat in your own flat, so it's a perfect chance to come and hang out with little furry friends. And I also just think it's people's hunger for something a bit different, because there's not a lot that opens up anymore that you've not seen or done or heard about somewhere else, and this really captures people's wonder. You know, there's still people coming to the door saying, what on earth is a cat cafe? And that's nice, you know, it's something new to do, something novel.
Hello. Where'd you get your hair done? Look at this animal. That is amazing. Drowning your sorrows? I don't know.
Would you ever possibly consider having a collaboration with our university's library cat, say, or?
I think if a cat has good enough manners to behave itself in a library, that it would probably do okay in a cat cafe.
Knock knock. Hello? It's just like, it's almost like they don't speak my language.
We're the first ever cat cafe to open in Scotland. At this point in time we still are the first, so we've very much paved the way and done all the graft for everyone that follows after us.
Any cats you got your eye on? Feathers or sparkles?
People really like being surrounded by lots of animals. You know, you go to your friend's house and there's one cat that sits there, and if you're lucky it'll come up for a cuddle on your knee. But you come here, we've got 12 cats, all flavours and varieties of cats. You know, there's not a lot of places you could go and you could meet a Sphinx cat, which is a completely hairless cat, and we are the only cat cafe in Europe where you can go and meet a Sphinx cat, which is awesome.
Do you know of any other, say, owl cafes or maybe even dog cafes around the country or the
There
world?
was a dog cat cafe. Dog cat would not work.
Think about life. What do you think? Something out the windows.
There was a dog cafe near Loch Lomond called the Dog Cafe, where people who were out walking could take their dogs. Everyone was welcome. At one point, apparently, he had 60 dogs in there one day.
Have you loved and lost? To you, he may seem like a ball of white fluff waiting to be stroked, but to me, all I can see is the deep inner sadness in this cat. Don't worry, brother, it's going to be fine.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you so
too.
much.
Thanks for coming.
I don't know why you're laughing. They'll never understand heartbreak like you and I.